Hi, how are you? I'm doing a video today that I didn't expect to be doing, but the events of last weekend have just taken things away from me, I suppose. Yes, I hit 1,000 subs. Wasn't expecting to do that. I'm very surprised, utterly pleased, I have to say. And a big thank you to all of you that have subscribed to the channel. It's really humbling, you know. It's really nice that people want to subscribe and people want to like, because when I started this channel back in March last year, the reason for it was because my sons are 200 miles away from me. They're both not boys, they're men. And when my marriage split up in 2010, I moved away. I'm 200 miles, as I've just said. Now, something along the way has made me start thinking about a legacy, if you like, of stories that have happened in my life, things that I can pass on to my boys. And because I'm so far away, this looks like a logical way of doing it. When I was a teen, I used to have an uncle. Well, he was a great uncle, actually, my dad's uncle. I'd have been about 19, he'd have been about 80, I suppose. And he used to tell me stories of when he was young, and they were brilliant, and I loved hearing them. And for years I wished that I'd recorded him, because in the mists of time I've forgotten what they were. This way, by doing it on YouTube, then yes, they'll still be there for my boys to see down the road. That's why I started it. So I started off originally telling stories. Then it changed along the way. It changed slightly into things that I found interesting. So I'm not a niche, I'm not one of those that only does one thing. I've watched the tutorials that tell you that you should only do one thing, you shouldn't do anything else. I'm not that kind of guy, I don't want to do that. I want to talk about stuff that interests me, and that's what I do. Along the way, I hit around, I think I've been about 300 subscriptions, and I was shocked, and someone said to me, are you earning any money from it? And at that stage I didn't even know you could earn money from YouTube. And as I am now, no, the answer is I'm not earning any money from it. But I do see it along the way as perhaps something to top up my pension, because I'm getting towards that age and I do have to worry about it, and I don't want to be on the breadline. So yeah, if I can monetize this channel, then that's great. But it wasn't about that, and it really isn't about that. There's so many things I want to talk about that I enjoy sharing with people. And let's look at this year, the start of this year, the 1st of January. I'm going to use some notes that I've got. On the 1st of January, I had 492 subscribers when I got up that morning. Between the 1st and the 8th, it went to 500. And the reason it hit 500 is all down to one video, which I'll talk about in a minute. On the 9th of January, I had 530 subscribers. The 10th, I had 587. The 11th, it went up to 654. The 12th, it went to 849. When I woke up on the 13th of January, it was 951. And at 1:45, and I know this because we were watching it, it hit 1,000. And that is a shock. 5 days, I got over half of the amount that I needed to hit 1,000. And that was a bit of shock. And as I said, it comes on the growth of this one video. This one video is responsible for 471 of those subscriptions. It's had 32,000 views at the moment, and there have been 1,253 comments about it. That is crazy. It's no different to any of the other videos that I've done, in my opinion. I start off and do a video and I'm hoping that it may get 100 views. That's my goal, is if I get 100 views off of it, that's fantastic. And so to get 32,000 is just crazy. It's something I wasn't expecting at all. I'm not monetized yet because I've hit 1,000, because you have to hit 4,000 hours of viewing time to be monetized. Now, I don't know if you know this, But not everybody watches all the way through a video. They do a thing on YouTube where you can check it after 30 seconds to see how many you are left watching that video. This video that's worth all this, at the 30-second mark, it only had 72% of the original watchers watching it. So you'd lost 28% already after 30 seconds. The video was 6 minutes and 2 seconds long, and the average view time is 45.2%, which is crazy. So over half of the people that watch the video don't watch all of it. And this isn't just me, this is right across the board. So to be monetized, you need to get people watch as long as they can. And because I'm not addicted to analytics, which I have been this week, funnily enough, it's never been that much of a concern. But that's how it's moving on, and that's what it needs to do. Now, I'm really, really pleased. It's made my week, it's made my year, to be honest, already, because I never expected to be there. However, there's a couple of things that I want to really talk about, I suppose. One of them, I expect you're as sick of hearing it as I am. On every video, someone will go to you, if you like my video, please subscribe. Every single video you see. I don't know about you, but when I watch other people's video, it gets on my nerves. And so what I'm going to do, now that I've hit 1,000, I am now going to stop asking you that. Because I don't like asking you. I feel like a needy kid, to be honest, when I do that. And I don't like doing it, so I'm going to stop. And I'll probably put a little visual thing up, because I don't want you to subscribe to me because I've asked you. What I'd like you to do is subscribe because you like what I'm doing. So if you're looking at it for the first time, don't subscribe. I never subscribe to anyone's channel on the first viewing. If I like them, I'll watch a few and then do it. After all, it's like going to a pub and meeting someone, isn't it? You don't go, I'm going to like you because you're nice. Because 2 weeks down the line, you might find that they say something you don't like and you don't agree with them and you think, ooh. And so that's why I'm not going to ask you to subscribe. That's your choice. You do that when you want to. I don't also like asking you to like things or share things, because once again, I feel that's needy. And the truth of the matter is, when I'm asking you to do that, it's so that YouTube can see that my videos are doing well. And that would then give them reason for the algorithm to share it with other people. Now, yeah, of course I want it shared. If I'm going to do it, I'd like to have them seen by as many as possible. But I want you to press the button because you've found something of value, because I've said something that you find of value. Comments, though, I love. I've got to be honest, comments are the lifeblood of the channel. It's where I get a chance to see what you're thinking. I get a chance to see where you're hearing. I mean, I'm always going to get people of a differing opinion to me. And all my videos, and I want to make this point clear, all my videos are my opinions only. It doesn't mean to say I'm right, it's just what I think. What I say is not the rule, not the law. It's just an opinion, the same as yours. You might agree with me, you might not. I don't even mind if you don't agree with me and you say so. However, this is a big caveat to that. The other week, someone insulted me and was going about, oh, you sound just like a boomer. Well, I would do, wouldn't I? I am one. And I'm proud to be a baby boomer. I was born before 1965, and the reason I'm proud is because I've got a lot of friends who haven't made it as far as me. I know a lot of people who didn't make 60, didn't make 50, didn't make 40. And so I am proud to be a boomer. And so people insulted me by calling me a boomer. You know what you can do with it, don't you? I'm not interested in that. What I am, another thing that I've noticed, this week in particular, I try to answer every single comment. What I've realised this week is in the long term it's going to be impossible, because if there's been 1,200 comments on there, I've done 500 of them because I've answered everybody. And that has took up a huge amount of my time. And I don't know that that can continue in the long run, but what I can promise is I'll always read them and I'll answer when I can. And the other thing that I've seen is something that I don't like. Someone will make a comment and someone will come behind and reply to that comment in a nasty way, sarcastic way. And I don't like that. Come on guys, we can do better than this. If you want to be sarcastic, I will delete you and block you from the account. It's as simple as that. We're not in here to argue with each other. YouTube's a bit of fun. There's enough crap on real life outside. So let's not do that, eh? Let's keep it respectful. I don't mind if you don't agree with me. I don't mind if you don't agree with whoever comments. But please be respectful. That's the only thing. Getting away from that and back to the good stuff. This is fun. I've got to be honest. I like doing YouTube. I didn't think that it was going to be for someone like me. When I looked at it, it was always young people. I'm 63. I was 62 when I started it. And I couldn't find that many people of my age doing it. So I wasn't sure whether it was a thing for me to do. Like I said, I started with my boys and that's where it went. And that's what I wanted to do it for. It's changed, it's grown, it probably will again. But as long as I'm enjoying it, I will continue doing it. And I would love you to come along for the ride with me. It's exciting as well. And let me tell you something. I've done a video in the past about telling your story and why I think you should. And why I think you should is if you're like me, you're never going to be a telly superstar. You're never going to be out there telling the world about your life. Well, YouTube's your chance to do it. And it's your chance to share it with your friends. So yeah, go on, have a go. If this bozo here can do it, I'm sure you can as well. It's been exciting this week. I'm looking forward to it being exciting in the future. Thank you so much to all of you that have subscribed, who have viewed, who have made comments. It's lovely to be part of it is my community because it's my channel. But you're all important. I love having them. Those comments, they're great. I love having you watching it. It's nice to think that some people think that I say something worthy. Because I'll tell you, I can chat for England. This is proving it. I'm not using the script today. I'm not keeping it on thing. My wife always, once I start talking, she rolls her eyes and looks the other way and goes, oh, here he goes again. So I am known for that. But I try to keep it under control on YouTube. This isn't one of those kinds of messages. This is where I'm being me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. If you want to help me to get monetized, then just watch a little bit longer. Share it with your friends. Yes, I've done exactly what I don't want to do, but if you want to help me to grow this channel, then that's what you basically need to do. However, if you don't want to, don't. That's all I've got to say about it. Thank you so much. I will see you on the next video, and have a good day.